And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Two of the best teams in the game square off. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers going up against the Atlanta Braves. With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Well, Singy, when you consider the top hitters ballparks in the sport, this has got to be one of them.
I'll say this. Pitchers have to stay with their game. They can't look over their shoulder and think, I have to be fine and perfect on every pitch. Continue to pitch to your strengths, and you'll come out of here with a good outing.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go now. And today's starting pitcher, Spencer Strider. Chris, he's got the ability to take control of a game when he's out there.
Well, incredible mound presence, and he's going to attack hitters. You look at that strikeout per 9 ratio over 10 coming into this start. So he's a pitcher that wants the ball. He's aggressive. He knows that he can get the swing and miss, especially when he needs it most. We'll see how effective he is in this one.
Ready to go now. Now at the plate, Josh Lowe. Out towards left center. Trout makes the catch. One up, one down. Here's the Dodgers lineup now. And a big factor for them in recent games, Miguel Vargas.
Well, he's an important part of this lineup for sure. I mean, there's no doubt about it, Boog. It's somebody that they try to feed off of. He does a lot of things, very well up there at the plate. He's got a presence about him, and, he's a guy that you really kind of like to watch swing the bat.
Tommy Edman at the plate. There's a strike at the knees. One out, base is empty. This one in the air. Murphy puts it away, and there's 2 away.
Batting third, the shortstop, Mookie.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Mookie Betts now. Strider, 28 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round in 2020. Check swing on the first pitch. Appeal down to first. No swing. He held up. Carl Dixon with the call there. And the right-hander deals. He swings and fouls one off. And now 2 balls and a strike. 2 outs, base is empty. Two down, nobody on. Goes down looking. Dodgers go down quietly, and now the Braves with their first chance to hit. We're scoreless. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back at Truist Park, and on the mound today, a guy who will give them innings, Yoshinobu Yamamoto.
Well, Boog, maybe a little pedestrian there in terms of the ERA, but with those numbers, you expect to be in a ball game and have an opportunity to win, and really, that's all his teammates can ask for. So we'll see if he's able to be consistent in this one.
Bottom of the first. Now here is Jonathan India.
Jonathan India.
The pitch. That's in there. Strike 1. And the pitch. That's inside. And the count is 1-1.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
The pitch. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Here's Orlando Arcia. First pitch misses. Right through there for a strike. Here's a 1-1. Runner takes off on the ground. Slings it across. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion.
The right fielder.
Here's the Atlanta Braves lineup. This team can really pile up the runs, Chris. They're among the top teams in scoring this year.
Yeah, and when you can get a lead and be out in front, it really changes what that opposing manager can do with the bullpen. And on top of that, it helps your own pitching staff. It gives them more margin for error. So instead of pitchers squeezing the ball, trying to throw darts and be perfect, they can relax, let the ball come out of their hands and pitch effectively. So that offense and the ability to score runs also helps the pitching and the defense.
Kicks and deals. That one in the dirt, and it's 2-0.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Man at second, and that one is inside. And now 3-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
That one hit to right. Sizing this one up. He makes the grab, and there's 2 away.
Batting fourth, the center fielder, Mike.
And now batting, Mike Trout. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. Ball 1 there. Runner at second, 2 down here in the second game of the series. And another ball.
2 balls, no strike.
That one misses. 3-0. Matt Olson would be next. Big bat with a potentially huge opportunity. And that's ball 4.
Take your base.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Batting fifth, the first baseman.
So 2 down. Matt Olson next up for the Braves.
He's been doing a good job knocking in his teammates. Over the last 10 games, he's not.
It's in and out of his glove. But in time, nice job to stay with it to end the inning. End of 1, and we're still scoreless. And welcome back to the ballpark. Second inning set to go. Now it's the power speed combo. Shohei Ohtani. Strider back to work. There's a strike up high. It's 0-1.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
Boom, that's cheddar, baby.
And the 0-2. Just missed.
It's a good take.
And that's off the inside edge. 2-2. Wouldn't chase that time. Outside, and that is ball 4.
Oh, he earned his trip to first right there. It's not easy laying off pitches that just miss the zone like that. And it's a real discipline as well. He's put a lot of work into that aspect of his game, and it paid off right there.
And up to the plate is Will Smith. Throw to second, and he's out. That one finds the zone, and it's a ball and a strike.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
One down, base is empty. And that's in for a strike.
I mean, that's perfect location right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
The pitch. And that's down and away.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And there's ball 4.
Take your base.
That is 6.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. Adolis Garcia, the next to hit. And here it comes. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Over to Arcia. That's 1. On to Olsen. That's 2. 3 up, 3 down for him there. Now to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom of the inning. Here is Yoan Moncada.
The third baseman, Yoan Moncada.
The wind of the pitch. Missed inside with the curve. Popped up to the left, into foul ground, drifts towards it, puts it away for the out.
Batting 7, the designated hitter, Jake.
Now here's Jake Bauers. Knocked in all 3 of their runs yesterday. Rips that one to right. Low, puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
Jared Kellner now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Way upstairs, and now it's even 1-1. That clips the corner. That one is absolutely belted. That's back. It bangs off the wall. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. So close to blasting that one out of here the other way. But that's very tough to do when you take on the outfield gap like that. Beautiful swing, though. Let the ball get a little deep and drove it to the opposite field. Runner in scoring position now and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
Man at second here with 2 away. Here's Sean Murphy. That one missed.
Well, they're looking to get on the board first here after that clutch 2-out double made this inning interesting.
Kellner at second with 2 down. Swings through that one for strike one.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 is fouled off. That missed by a lot. And the count is even, 2-2. And another ball. Jonathan India on deck for Atlanta. Runner at second, 2 down. Bottom half of inning number 2. Two outs. Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. A gigantic blast. His 11th of the year, and they add a pair. It's 2-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
Jonathan India at the plate. 1 for 1. He led off the bottom of the first with a single.
Ball,
and a good eye there.
High.
That one misses. 2 balls, no strikes. Yamamoto maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, pitchers, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
That just missed. He walked him on 4 pitches.
Well, this came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Orlando Arcia next up for the Braves. Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
No, partner, every pitcher's a little different. I liken it to you. Sometimes you come in and you're not as focused, and I kind of do what it takes to get you on track, and then you have a great show. So perhaps it's the same with him. Nobody really wants their rhythm broken up, but sometimes they need a little pick-me-up.
Righty delivers. Bounce to the left side. Bats up with it. Sends it to first. Out number 3. But 2 come across to score in the inning courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now a 2-0 ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back here in Atlanta, on to the 3rd inning. Now here is Xavier Isaac. The wind and the pitch. Fastball for a strike. And that's outside. Ball 1.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Next pitch in for a strike, and it's 1-2.
It's amazing to look up and see 88 miles per hour on that changeup. Back in the day, that was a pretty good fastball. But with high velocities these days, that speed differential is right where it needs to be. With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Miguel Vargas getting ready to hit. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
The Dodgers trailing by 2. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. And that one missing low.
2-0's the count.
Chopped left side. To first, but it pulls him off the bag.
Batting ninth, the third baseman, Addison Barger.
One gone, runner at first. Now the third baseman, Addison Barger. Fought off foul. Man at first, one away. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. There's a ball. The throw. Tag. And he's out.
Wow. He just showed right there why he's known for having one of the best arms, one of the elite arms in the league. Man, that runner had a big lead at first base. You usually don't get thrown out, but this guy's such a great thrower. That's pretty amazing right there.
Two down, nobody on. Clips the corner, and the count 1-2. And he deals. Swing and a pop-up. Moncada in position. He's there. He's got it. And that is that. One error in the inning, but nothing more. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Braves 2 and the Dodgers nothing. And we're back. Now it's the right fielder, Ronald Acuña Jr.
Ronald Acuña Jr.
As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers.
No, that's
just
the ball.
off the outside edge, and it's 1-0. That one the other way. One away.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Trout at the plate for the second time as he takes ball 1.
Good fastball there. I think it was a purpose pitch. Just want to make that hitter's feet uncomfortable. And that location will definitely do it.
Outside low. And that's ball 2. That's a strike across the top of the zone. That's a little bit low.
And that's a pitch early in this game. He needs called for a strike. Struggling with command issues. He's got to get a little help from the umpire.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Everything came together for him. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Here's Matt Olson. A big swing and a miss.
No ball. 1 strike.
Here comes a pitch. That one hammered but pulled foul. Trout, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Smith snags it, out number 2.
Now batting, the third baseman, Yoan Moncada.
Here is Moncada, 0 for 1 so far. Ball 1 on a pitch inside. Kicks and fires. That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. Yamamoto with a move to first. And diving back is Trout. Two outs.
2-2.
In the dirt, runner holds tight as the count moves to 2-2. And there's a ball.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score him.
Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Not what he wanted to do right there, Boo. That keeps this inning alive, puts a runner in the scoring position, and a chance for this offense to add on to their lead.
Bauer.
First and second, 2 down. Jake Bauers next up for the Braves. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. The Braves trying to break this one open here in the last half of the third. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
Just a bit late on that 0-1 breaking ball. 0-2 hole now. He's going to have to shorten up, tighten things up if he's going to have a good at-bat.
2 on, 2 outs. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 are left. 3 innings complete. It's the Braves 2 and the Dodgers nothing. Back at Truist Park, on to the 4th, and now the right fielder, Josh Lowe. Strider back to work. Lowe in his 6th season, 29 years old, and he's a former National League Gold Glover. Wouldn't chase that time.
2-0.
That clips the zone. Now 2-1.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Bounce to the right. India tosses to first. That's the first out in the top of the 4th.
Up next for the Dodgers, the center fielder.
And at the plate for the Dodgers, Tommy Edman. He popped out to the catcher his first time up. That's down and in.
1 ball.
The Dodgers still looking for their first hit in this one. Late on that fastball.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
1 down, base is empty. The other way, and it stays fair. Around first and hustling for second. And it's a double. Their first hit in this one.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Man at second with 1 away. Here's Mookie Betts. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Around third. He'll score, and it's a one-run game. Not sure if too many people have been paying attention to it quite yet, Singy, but that extends his hit streak to 11 now.
Well, I know he knows about it, even if a lot of our viewers don't. And this is when it's clear it's no fluke. 11 games in a row. Man, that's when even the hitting coach starts to leave you alone. You're going so good that nobody wants to mess it up.
And now it's Dalton Varsho. Pitch is in there. 0-1.
0-1.
Right-hander kicks, deals. High fly ball down the left field line. That's back. Tattooed to Tatertown and gone. He goes deep in his first at bat off the bench. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 3-2.
Boog, his plan was to hit the ball hard, and he was going to figure out the rest later. You can't argue with those results. His bat looks like it's in the zone for such a long time, and that gives him the ability to get barrel on it and hit the ball out to any part of the park.
Base is empty, one away. Will Smith steps to the plate for the Dodgers. There's a strike. The wide to kick the pitch. That just misses. And 1-1. Already 3 runs across in the frame. Top half of inning number 4. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 2-1. Inside, almost got him.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Popped up right side, settles underneath it. Hauls it in, 2 away.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
2 outs, base is empty. Adolis Garcia steps to the plate for the Dodgers. He's 0 for 1. Pitch misses there. 1-0. 2 gone, base is empty, but 3 runs across here in the second game of the series. Right side, Acuña has it sized up. He's got it, and that'll do it. 2-run shot for the Dodgers this inning. It's now a 3-2 ball game. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the left fielder, Jared Kellner.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot. You know, these Braves showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They've worked 3 walks already, so that proves they're not anxious up there. They're sticking to their game plan, and it's working.
And a 1-1. That one missed.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
Up and in, and that's ball 3.
1 strike.
And that's in there at the knees.
That split is a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand. Looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Outside, and that is ball 4.
Gosh, another walk in this one. Man, he is having some real issues with control.
So here's Murphy now. He's already homered here in this one. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Curveball kind of backed up on him there. I think it just slid out of the hand a little bit too soon.
Home team down a run. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
And now 2-1.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Ripped down the line. Way back there. It's got a chance, and it is foul.
Well, he's ready for that fastball right there. Really turned on it, hit it hard, had the distance, but just too much hook to it. So might want to make a little bit of an adjustment, let it travel a little more, and see if you can keep that thing fair.
Jonathan India next to bat for the Braves.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
3-2 now. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
That cutter right there had just enough movement on it to get the swing and miss. It wasn't a great location by any means. That's typically a spot that hitters can handle, so I'd say he fooled him with just enough of that late action.
So the lineup flips over. Jonathan India next up for the Braves. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. Kelnick, the base runner at first with 1 out. The pitch. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Out towards right center field, and it drops in. Lead runner makes the turn at second. Safe, he beats it.
Oh, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
2 on, 1 out. Orlando Arcia will hit next.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1-0.
Runners are at the corners, 1 away. Just missed.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
And the righty deals. And that misses upstairs, now 3-0.
This situation, he's trying to get you to pop something up or jam you. It's a really good take, knowing you got an opportunity to drive in a run here.
2 on, 1 out. Inside corner, and that's called a strike.
3-1.
And the pitch. And that'll load the bases.
Now that sets up a really big at bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
And here is Ronald Acuña Jr. Golden opportunity right here. First offering, and it just misses.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in a run. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
Swing and a miss, and it's 2-1.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
And a pitch. Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
At the belt and fires. On the ground to first, could be two. There's one. Return throw to first, got him. Double play, and that'll do it.
Just trying to sneak one through with the bases loaded, but an excellent job by the defense to turn that one and get out of this jam.
Back here in Atlanta, ready now for the 5th inning. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Xavier Isaac. The pitch.
No.
Just missed.
1 ball, no strike.
In the air to left down the line. Kelnick sizes this one up and makes the grab. And there's one away.
Now batting.
Now it's the second baseman, Miguel Vargas. Just missed. And that's in for a strike. One down, base is empty. In the air out to center. Trout sizing it up. Drops into the glove. 2 away.
Up next for the Dodgers, the third baseman.
2 outs, base is empty. Addison Barger steps to the plate for the Dodgers. He's 0 for 1.
Ball.
And that's outside. Next offering in there for a strike. And the count 1-1.
Strike.
The wind of the pitch. Swings through that one out in front that time.
1-2.
That misses the zone. 2-2. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. And down on strikes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nothing doing here this half. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Dodgers 3 and the Braves 2. They hand the ball over to a new arm, Simeon Woods Richardson.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active.
Here's Trout. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. The pitch. Ball 1, no strikes.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Swung on, belted. Edman on the move, racing back. Hauls it in on the warning track.
Now batting, first baseman,
Matt Olson up to the plate.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Dinelson Lamet up and loosening in the pen. Smith warming up as well. The Dodgers leading by a run. Last half of inning number 5. Way out front for strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Next offering is downstairs. Left-hand batter waits. Not even close there. And it's 2-2. And that's in the dirt. And a pitch. Struck him out looking.
No, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle. So I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
And now Yoan Moncada. Ripped on a line. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. So they make short work of him there. 5 innings complete. It's the Dodgers 3 and the Braves 2. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, DJ Hers.
And he's had his struggles so far this year, as you can see the inflated ERA. Looking to bring that down a little bit right here.
And now Josh Lowe. The pitch. A little bit high. And that's ball 1. Movement in the Atlanta bullpen. Domingo Germán appears to be getting loose. Kicks and deals. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-1. Next offering is fouled back. Rip towards third. Zips it to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Now back, the center fielder, Tommy Edman.
Tommy Edman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. 1 for 2. And first offering is fouled off. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Out to short. Oh, great grab on the dive. To first. In time. Got him.
Great cat-like reflexes right there. Lays out, knocks the ball down, and then fires with that rocket arm all the way across the diamond. Man, put this guy in the mound.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Mookie now. That clips a corner.
No ball. 1 strike.
Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. The lefty fires. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Dodgers down in order, but they still lead at 3-2. And we're back. And now the DH, Jake Bauers.
The designated hitter, Jake Bauers.
And the pitch. That one finds the zone, and that is strike 1.
And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder.
The wind of the pitch. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The pitch. Just misses with that one.
Well, as a pitcher, when you make a big pitch down around the knees and don't get the call, it'll eat at you out there. So some handle it a little bit better than others. And right here, clearly letting the ump hear it a little bit.
In the air, right center. This is mashed way back and gone. A massive home run. His 14th of the year, and they tie it up. It's 3-3. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth.
Here's Jared Kelnick.
You just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter. You know, these Braves really impressing me with the quality of their bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. They really made that opposing starter work in this one. Ran his pitch count up, and now they've got an opportunity to continue making things difficult on the bullpen.
Hard ground ball, base knock.
Now batting, catcher,
Sean Murphy next up for the Braves. He's already homered in this game.
And no, they haven't broken through in a big way in the runs column, but with the way they're grinding out at bats, it definitely feels like there's potential for more coming.
Here's the pitch. Runner on the go. Ball misses. Safe in second, and that was not close. Next offering is in for a strike. Swings through that one for strike two.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
Ground ball left side down the line, and it's foul. With the go-ahead run standing at second here in the bottom of the 6th. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Man at second. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Pulled the string on the changeup.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Jonathan India next up for the Braves. In the dirt, and that is ball 1. That one at the knees for a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Kelnick, the runner at second with 1 away.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
And it's even up.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
And a swing and a miss. That's the second out.
Typically that high fastball, if it's close to the top of the strike zone, a hitter, if he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't decrease in velocity as that hitter's internal clock would expect it to, and that's why you see the swing and miss.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Orlando Arcia. Misses inside, and that's ball 1. Two outs and 1 in scoring position. And that gets the inside corner for a strike.
Oh, you can throw that big curve on the inside part of the plate. Very difficult pitch for the hitter to get on plane with. You can have a lot of success if you can pitch in that location.
Good eye in that spot. That one in for a strike, 2-2.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
Line drive, base hit. Kelman rounds third, headed for the plate. Here comes the throw. It's off the mark, and he scores.
He went up there and got it. With 2 strikes, I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. It was in a location where he could get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there, coming back in that at bat.
Two outs, runner on first. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Ronald Acuña Jr.
1-0.
In the dirt, no advance, good job behind the dish.
Pitchers always face a dilemma trying to figure out how to attack this guy. He went with the breaking ball right there, but it feels like that approach might be playing with fire. He loves to go after pitches with a wrinkle in it.
That misses, and it's 3-0. Mike Trout on deck for Atlanta. Here's a 3-0. And there's the automatic.
3 balls, 1 strike.
So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted at first base with a quick free pass.
Now Trout gets a chance to hit. That one finds the zone, and that's strike 1.
Some hitters are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
2 outs, a couple of base runners at first and second. Next pitch is outside.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Late with the swing there.
1-2.
And here it comes. And he chases that one. Good job at damage control right there. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. We're through 6 full. It's the Braves 4 and the Dodgers 3. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the top of the 7th. Now it's the Dodger cleanup hitter, Dalton Varsho. Hers back to work. And he pumps it a strike.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
Line drive. That one hops against the fence. Throw comes into second. Not in time. He's safe.
Well, that's how you respond. Leadoff man comes up, gets into scoring position. Now there are several ways that they can get this run across.
Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Steven Wilson.
Well, he's been hit pretty hard at times this season, as you see with the big ERA. So this is an important outing for him to get on the right track.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. And here's the catcher, Will Smith. Right down the chute, 0-1. Holding on to a 1-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. Now a screamer into the outfield. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And there's one away.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Adolis Garcia steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Listen, there's absolutely no reason to pitch to this guy right here. You nibble, you see if he'll expand his zone, but don't give him anything to hit. If you walk him, not a big deal. You have a double play opportunity set up.
1 ball, no strike.
So the tying run at second. Out front and foul to the left side. And the right-hander deals. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got him swinging.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
And fouled off. Right field down the line, and that one slices foul. Got him. That's out number 3.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Dinelson Lamet.
And something to be aware of, the long ball has been a little bit of a problem for him this year.
And now Matt Olson up to hit.
The first baseman, Matt Olson.
The wind and the pitch. Ball 1 low. Lamet goes 6 feet 3 inches. He features a slider, a 4-seamer, and he works in a 2-seamer. And the 1-0. And a foul ball. The 1-1. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit and not an easy one to throw either.
Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
And next for Atlanta, Yoan Moncada. And that one's a little bit low. And it's 1-0. Action in the pen down there. Chad Green, the veteran right-hander, appears to be loosening up. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
The designated hitter,
Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Drilled to right, way back there, and that is gone. Another homer. his second home run of the game. It's 6-3. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
Nick Frasso gets the ball now.
And this could be a tough first test for him right here. His numbers against lefties aren't great this season.
Frasso.
One out, base is empty. Jared Kellner now at the plate. Right through there for a strike. Next pitch is outside. 2 runs across in the inning. Here the bottom of the 7th. The 1-1 is fouled off. The 1-2. That's to third, and it's off the bag. And I don't know what's going on there, but he's safe at first.
Now batting, the catcher, Sean Murphy.
Here's the catcher, Sean Murphy, and he's already left his mark on this game.
He certainly has, Boog. A 2-run shot in the 2nd inning, and that made an early impact on this game in a big way.
First pitch misses. Kellner leads off first with 1 away. Next offering is in for a strike.
And that's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground. And you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll into a double play.
Garcia grabs it on the run.
The batter, number 14, second baseman, Jonathan.
So the batting order turns over. Jonathan India, the next to hit. That one's in there. 0-1. There goes the runner. Pitch in for a strike. Low throw, and he can't dig it out. Righty to the plate. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And that'll keep more runs from coming in. Inning over. Braves pick up 2 on the long ball. It's now 6-3. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Tom Cosgrove.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. He tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
Miguel Vargas digs in now.
The second baseman.
The Dodgers in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at bat out of him right here.
And he deals. Foul back our way, and that's out of play.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
And a pitch.
Down.
The Braves bullpen has some activity. Clay Holmes, the right-handed sinker baller. He looks to be readying himself. Jimenez getting loose as well. Got him. And that's the first out. And next for L.A., Addison Barger.
Addison Barger.
Hammered down the line. Could be extra bases. And that rolls into the corner. Throws to second. And that's a double. Brendan Rodgers, and he'll be the injury replacement, taking over third.
Number 7, Brendan.
Josh Lowe will hit next. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Runner at second here, one gone. The lefty ready, and a 1-1.
Ball 2.
And another ball.
Ball
Pitch
3.
misses inside. 3 balls and a strike. Hit hard but foul off to the left. Payoff pitch. On the ground to the left. And that squirts through. Coming home. He scores, and it's now a 2-run game.
Well, that gets him a little closer in this one. Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent bat control. And it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice. And now,
new pitcher for the Braves, Joe Jimenez.
77.
And he's been racking up strikeouts at a high rate this year. Typically at least 1 an inning, so he'll be tough to get to.
Tommy Edman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. And he takes one right on the black. It's 0-1.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Out there to center. Trout on a dead sprint, racing back. Gives up the body and makes the catch.
Excellent play out there, and he does it in a huge spot. That wall, it can very easily jar the ball loose when you bang into it, so that could have been a really different outcome.
Mookie Betts steps to the plate for the Dodgers. 1 for 3. And that's in there for strike 1.
Well, impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count, then you can play around a little bit more as the at-bat expands.
Pickoff throw. Low. Back in on a dive. With the tying run at the plate, and we're in the top of the 8th. Runner on the move. They pitch out. Go to second. Out there. And the inning is over. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now a 6-4 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Drew Smith.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
Smith.
So digging in, Orlando Arcia.
The shortstop, Orlando Arcia.
Here comes a pitch. And ball 1. Activity in the bullpen. Alex Vesia, a lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. The 1-0. There's a strike. 95 of that one. And now 2-2. And misses inside.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
And a pitch. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. The game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
And now it's Ronald Acuña Jr. Slider misses outside.
Maybe losing command a little bit after the walk. Next pitch, not even close.
Arcia gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Next offering is in for a strike. And a good eye there. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Sizing this one up. Hauls it in for the out.
The center fielder, number 27, Mike Trout.
And at first, here's Mike Trout. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average. Oh, this ball is crushed into left field. It's on its way and gone. He'll circle the bases. It's 8-4. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish.
So let's take a closer look inside the numbers. That blast from StatCast, 113 miles an hour off the bat, Singy.
And it just flew out of here, Boog. Even if you only heard the ball hit the bat, you knew that was a home run.
So a lefty out of the pen, Alex Vesia.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
So 1 out, nobody on. And here's the first baseman, Matt Olson. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1 ball, no strike.
One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
A little out front there as he swings through it. Base is empty, 1 away. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. And another ball. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
On the ground. Zips it across, and that'll do it. But two come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this two-run homer. Last chance coming up here for the Dodgers. We're back. It's the top of the ninth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Dylan Lee. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. Mookie Betts will get us started.
The shortstop, Mookie Betts.
The pitch. That's inside.
Looking to get something going. This is the guy you want at the plate. He's been great for this team. He is a professional hitter.
Foul ball. Turns and fires to Betts. And now the count is even.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
He goes down looking.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his third strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Hard hit, right side. Throw on to Olsen. Now only 1 out remaining.
Now batting, the catcher, Will Smith.
Will Smith steps to the plate for the Dodgers. That pitch in for a strike. 0-1. Lefty continues to work, but the closer getting loose in the bullpen. Next offering is down low. On the ground to third, and this should do it. On to first, ball game. And the Braves take the first 2 games of this series.
Well, when you reel off 8 wins in a row, you're this close to double digits, and now all of a sudden it's a challenge within a challenge to get 2 more wins to get to 10. But there's definitely a high level of confidence that this team is playing at right now, and that's one of those things. You don't want to rock the boat. You don't want to disturb things. Make sure the clubhouse is giving you the same good food it's been giving you all along, and you can keep this win streak going.
And our final here today, 8-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon for the victorious Atlanta Braves. 8 runs on 12 hits, 1 error, and 11 runners left on base. For the Dodgers, 4 runs on 6 hits, no errors. They left 3 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 34 minutes. Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the Braves and everyone at Truist Park, we'd like to thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely. Thank you.